Hey, what is going on, guys? So I got a really cool review for you for this drone right here. Honestly, like right off the bat, this is probably my best drone, but it's also the most expensive. And one more thing is too, I already broke it. You guys will see what happened, how I crashed this. It was a stupid mistake. It was my fault. And I'll tell you exactly what happened in one moment. Okay, so this doesn't happen to you. Anyways, this is the by Drocon here. This is the Blue BUGS3. Again, this is my best drone that I have, but again, it's also the most expensive. It's kind of large, so you can't really fly this indoors, but it's super fun outdoors. And let me just show you where it broke here. So it broke right here, this whole entire arm. It just flew straight down and it hit this part and the thing popped off, and I had my action cam on here and it flew off of there. But I'll show you that footage at the end of the video. But right now, let me go ahead and show you more of the particulars, and I'll tell you what I did wrong for it to crash like that as well, okay? All right, so really quickly, let me just show you the front of the box here, and you can see that it comes with, it has a brushless motor. It supports HD action camera, like an action camera or any kind of like GoPro. It also depends on what size the action camera is, and I'll go over that in 1 second. Another thing too is you can buy another camera and you can install it right into here as well, which we'll go over a little bit later too. The flying distance is actually quite far. It's 300 to 500 meters. They say you have up to 18 minutes of flying time. I probably did get about 15 minutes. I only flew this like 3 times. The third time I crashed it and broke it. You have a 2.4 gigahertz. You can do some 360 flips, which is what happened. I did a flip and it went straight to the ground and it cracked my drone and my action cam flew off. Again, you guys will see that later on. And of course it has LED lights as well. Okay, so right out of the box, they do supply you with extra blades, and you get like a screwdriver and some extra screws in here. You also get this like action camera housing here that you put on the bottom of the drone here, which I'll show you in 1 second. Of course, you get a manual here and you get a charging unit here. And it does take a while to charge. It took several hours for me to charge from 0 to 100%. But what's cool too is when you plug this in, it'll be red. And then once it's full, it'll turn, there'll be like an LED light that turns green so that you know the battery is fully charged. Also, of course, it does come with a remote here. Now let's go ahead and look at the actual drone itself. And first thing I want to note is, guys, if you guys have never flew a drone, this is not for you, okay? This one doesn't have headless mode or anything like that. If you're a beginner drone flyer, then you want to look for something that's more expensive, that's easier to fly. Then you can work your way up to something like this. Anyways, looking at the drone here, you can see where I cracked it right here. Hopefully I can get that fixed. I'm not sure I can. But anyways, it doesn't come with no camera or anything here. But what you can do is you can actually buy some extra parts. If you look in the manual here, you can actually buy a Wi-Fi camera or FPV camera. You can buy your action camera for this. You can even get like a LCD display as well, okay? But I just use my own action camera, and I'll show you that in 1 second, because it does depend the size of the actual action cam as well. You can see I have 2 like budget action cams here, and this one's a little bit smaller. This one here actually fits this cradle that you put into here. But like I said, you can also buy your own camera you can put in here. All you got to do is just simply pop this top plate off. Just pop it off like this, like that, and you can go ahead and install the camera, take this off and put it right into here, and you have other connectors here as well. And put this back on, you just snap it back in place. Just like that. Now looking directly under here, you can see it does have like a proprietary battery here. Let me pull this out here, and you can see what the battery here looks like. This is a large battery here too. It's 7.4 volts at 1800 milliamps. And how you put the battery in, you just simply slide this cartridge right into here, slide it all the way to the back, and then you use this one here to plug it in. Now the thing is, like I crashed this drone, guys. And the reason is I'm going to show you right now really fast. Okay, what happened was I did a flip and it went straight down, hit the ground. It did it twice. The second time it actually broke this arm right here. But what I did was my fault. Now you see the battery here. If you want to turn it on, you have to plug this in here. Now I just plugged this in here. The thing is I didn't push it all the way in. So even if it's out like a little, even if it's in a little bit, it's going to turn on. The thing is, if you leave it like this and you do a flip on the drone, this is going to come loose, and then your the battery is not going to be charging the drone no more, and it's going to disconnect and it's going to fall right to the ground. What you have to do is push it all the way in here so it doesn't like come out. So again, just remember, if you guys get this drone here, make sure this little bad boy is actually plugged in all the way. Right now it's not plugged in all the way. I can just pull it out easily like this. I have to go ahead and push it in further. Now it's all the way in. Now it's not going to come out. Now let me go ahead and show you the action camera or GoPro cradle here that you put on to your actual drone. Now this is pretty cool too, because if your action cam has like Wi-Fi direct, then you can use FPV. You can basically connect your action cam to your phone, and you can see everything that the drone sees. FPV, first person view. Now the only thing is, like this cradle here, it's only like one size. I have like two generic action cams here, and they're both like different sizes. As you can see, this one here is like, it's not, the width is a little bit shorter and it's a little bit longer in length. This one fits this perfectly. I think this is probably more in line with the size of the GoPro. This one here didn't work, but let me just go ahead and pop this in here for you. And right now it's locked. There's a clamp right here. Just pop this up, just like that. Then you just want to go ahead and move this thing up like this and just move it down, and then just like that. And then we can go ahead and grab my little budget action cam here. I'll put the link below where I got this too. This one was pretty cheap, but it works pretty well. You'll see the footage at the end of the video. But let's see here. So the power button is, okay, so it's over here. So I'm just going to slide this in like that. And there's also like a little rubber piece that it came with that I can like put down here to make it a little more stable. But this camera here fits in here like nicely. I'm just going to go ahead and pop that in here. Lock that bad boy like that. Now, to actually install this, let me turn this over here. And you can see we have like this bracket here. And what we do is we simply grab this like this. And what we want to do is we want to slide it into here. So let me go ahead and put that, make sure that's in. Let me slide it all the way back. And once it's all the way back, you have this little thing here. Just twist this all the way over. Make sure it's locked in place, and bam, you're ready to rock and roll. Actually, I should have put that little rubber black thing in here because it is like a little bit loose. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys the video when I crashed it. This whole thing flew off as well. So let me show you that footage, all right? Check, 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, so I got the drone outside now. I got my action cam hooked up. Hope you're able to see this. I hope I'm pointing in the right direction, but let's go ahead and fire this baby up. Oh, let me go ahead and make sure this is plugged in. On, let's fire this baby up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whoa, yeah. Gonna do some flips here. Let me see what speed I have it on. Okay, so right now it's on low speed. I'll turn to the right here. I'll turn to the left. You can see how it's kind of slow. And I'll go to the high speed. Okay, it just beeped twice. Now you can see how it tilts faster. It just goes faster here. Let's go ahead and, oh, there's an airplane all the way up there. Let's go ahead and try a flip here. Oh, nice. Oh, shoot. Little crash, not so bad though. All right, let's do this again. Here we go. Flip. Oh, shoot. Oh my freaking goodness. Flip. Oh, shoot. Oh my freaking goodness. Flip. Oh, shoot. Oh my freaking goodness. What just happened? Is this still recording? Oh shoot. I don't know if this is recording, but I just did. Oh shoot. Oh my goodness, this thing freaking broke. Oh my freaking goodness. I can't believe this, guys. Look at this. Man, that really sucks. It even, let me take this thing off my head here. Okay guys, so this really sucks. Look what happened here. The freaking drone cracked in half. Man, that really sucks. Look at this. And this, where this GoPro or this action cam was on, yeah, this thing was on here, this clip on here, and the clip fell off as well, and this went flying. Oh well, that's it for the drone video. That just really, really sucks. I think it's broke. Is it broken? Yeah, you can kind of see. Well, it looks like, yeah. Wow, that sucks. All right, I guess I gotta go home. I'll see you guys. I'm all sad now.